Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
at New Atlantis.
Whoa! Now that is a ship!
Actuators look decent.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. Bounty.
Crimson Fleet vessels were moored into a fake distress call when it wouldn't leave.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now? I see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
You're taking their word for it? What if this person's just delusional? Breathed in too many gases in that mining operation.
Why don't we hear him out? We know next to nothing. We have everything to gain if he's telling the truth.
All right, let's hear it. So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
This is either the truth or the most elaborate practical joke I've ever witnessed.
I think we're past the point of doubting, Walter.
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves. We know where most of the artifacts are now, and presumably how we get them. I don't know if you should rush off to meet them. Some of those artifacts granted you powers, am I right? We should leverage that. I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. Cross-reference what you've told us with what he's picking up on the scans. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds, while we gather the others. If anyone in the settled systems could believe something like this, it's Constellation. Now let's get out there and see the truth for ourselves. So, we have a Starborn in Constellation. And you knew all of us from your prior universe. Even our secrets, perhaps. It's a bit unsettling, honestly. All right, I don't think I can. What I mean is, I think it would be best if we kept a little distance. I don't want to confuse who I am with who you knew, if that makes sense. But I'll watch your back. How could I not want a front row seat to all this?
Even the trace physiological and neurological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented. You really are something. Listen, I know you didn't have to tell us everything about the artifacts. We won't let this knowledge go to waste.
brother looks at Stroud Eklund. He said Deimos is...
Life in New Atlantis moves pretty fast. Yeah, let's get you settled. Have a good one.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, Constellation's shining star of stars. Then the day is truly blessed, because for a moment, I wasn't sure if you were real or just another hallucination. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way. You won't be disappointed.
What's
Yes,
even the point of
you're
doing it that
being
way?
Art. Your
Just gonna
crew
change it.
is just the best.
Yeah, you know how it goes.
Hello. I have something to report to you. You've got it. I know your secret. Your secret's going public. You must be popular. Okay. Good riddance. Ha, just kidding. Your presence
It's
is
amazing
welcome.
what passes
I
as
promise.
art nowadays. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, Would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course. Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated. Goodbye.
Both Arboron and Tayo are owned by Region. So yeah, you're supporting them anyway.
No way.
Don't get me wrong, it's not a sin or anything to buy their products. Just making sure you're aware.
One of my friends told me he actually likes it. He says it's not as bad as everyone says. Weird, huh?
There was a small bit of dust on your shoulder. Oh, dear. I tried to keep your... Consider me your... That was... Good talk. It'll be hard to top it, but you always manage. What's next? Yes! How close should I follow you? 2 meters behind? 1 meter? Less than 1 meter? I just want to make sure you've got enough space, emotionally. Okay, you won't even know I'm here.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Ta-da! We've arrived!
So, this ship... Okay, no problem.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you. Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process. I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Don't move, Nesha!
What the hell's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you...
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage of causing problems in there.
Aren't you looking rather dashing today, Agent? Or at least, that is what I would say if I could actually see you. Nonetheless, it's a pleasure to know you're doing well and are ready for your next mission. Now, do listen closely and please pay attention, as I know this is one assignment you've been eager to get your lethal hands on. Your target is the infamous Dr. Bones, formerly known as Arius Crag, as well as his son clone, Corvus Crag, whom we here at QSO have affectionately come to refer to as Mini Bones. In his youth, the young Arius was the son of a scientist who had been expelled from the UC's Xeno Warfare Division. Arius grew up poor and dejected by the very government his family had done everything in their power to protect. As he grew old, his resentment began to fester, and so he now harbors an immense hatred for the UC and any other galactic government that isn't House Valroon. It was there where he eventually studied psychology and anatomy and honed his methodical skills. Although Crag clearly inherited his parents' scientific mind, his career as a biologist and doctor apparently never took place. After he graduated from the Academy of the Sacred Spiral, where, incidentally, 3 of his academic rivals met untimely ends under suspicious circumstances, his public record completely stops, and he drops from the face of the galaxy. We here at QSO, however, have been able to uncover that Crag went on to re-emerge as a ruthless mercenary after having his face and body reconstructed by black market surgeons. He has allegedly performed over 100 missions for various employers and has killed around that many people as well. You must go to the clinic in which he works, eliminate him and his clone son, and destroy all evidence of his scientific findings before you leave. His work must not fall into the wrong hands. Good luck out there, Agent. And please, let's avoid any trips to the morgue, shall we?
as the hero of Vectera. You need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own I am the moth that... It was a good talk. It'll be... hard to top it, but you always manage.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every month.
So, this ship... Okay, no problem.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you. Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change the course of your life. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process. Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
What the hell's this about?
rather dashing today, Agent. Or at least, that is what I would say if I could actually see you. Nonetheless, it's a pleasure to know you're doing well and are ready for your next mission. Now, do listen closely and please pay attention, as I know this is one assignment you've been eager to get your lethal hands on. Your target is the infamous Dr. Bones, formerly known as Arius Crag, as well as his son clone, Corvus Crag, whom we here at QSO have affectionately come to refer to as Mini Bones. In his youth, the young Arius was the son of a scientist who had been expelled from the UC's Xeno Warfare Division. Arius grew up poor and dejected by the very government his family had done everything in their power to protect. As he grew old, his resentment began to fester, and so he now harbors an immense hatred for the UC and any other galactic government that isn't House Valroon. It was there where he eventually studied psychology and anatomy and honed his methodical skills. Although Crag clearly inherited his parents' scientific mind, his career as a biologist and doctor apparently never took place. After he graduated from the Academy of the Sacred Spiral, where...
You're a dead woman!
Be on security. Stand down or be neutralized.
We here at QSO, however, have been able to uncover that Crag went on to re-emerge as a ruthless mercenary after having his face and body reconstructed by black market surgeons. He has allegedly performed over 100 missions for various employers and has killed around that many people as well. You must go to the clinic in which he works, eliminate him and his clone son, and destroy all evidence of his scientific findings before you leave. His work must not fall into the wrong hands. Good luck out there, Agent. And please, let's avoid any...
Clover over at
tricks, shall we?
Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
The Alliance released a press release for you.
We've got you covered. Morning, noon, or night. Behold, the Emporium. Neon's premier fire of all things incredible and exclusive. And you fought for all your daily adventures from the mundane to technological. Ryujin Industries help you get fill out an application.
Need something?
Unlawful behavior. We don't mean that. Sure. Goodbye.
What can Reliant
shakes,
Medical
huh?
do for you?
Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul.
Yeah.
All right.
Haven't zoned in like
Tell me what happened to you.
my whole
Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
Coming down off Aurora's.
That's a very wise choice. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
No one cares if you're addicted to the stuff.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic. There is, actually, but it requires outside assistance. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all, you just let me know. That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. There's nothing to worry about. As long as packages aren't coming off a commercial vessel, the authorities won't scan them. That's why this has to be done slowly and methodically. If I get too much all at once, they'll catch on to my scheme. Don't worry about me. You just watch yourself. Administrator Bayou doesn't like people that rock the boat, if you catch my meaning. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside. Stay away from Aurora before you get up.
What kind of suit is that?
Yes, my captain?
shall we swim to next? Oh, what? Wise and formidable captain.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else
I couldn't tell you the last time I wasn't breathing recycled air. Are you here for a procedure? Hey, let's keep our voices down. The clinic doesn't exactly know I'm giving its supplies away. That being said, I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a vice grip on Neon right now. I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw any suspicion from the clinic. I'll have them loaded onto your ship. Sorry, I can't do that. This is the most I can give you without drawing suspicion. I hear you. I'm trying to be reasonable here. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Oh, I really shouldn't do this. If the clinic finds out... All right, you win. You're very persuasive. I can throw in a few extra supplies, but I'm not going to make this a regular thing, okay? They'll be loaded onto your ship. Need something?
You're dead meat!
One less chunk to worry about.
Keep your nose clean. The last thing I want is to charge MS. But at least we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
Example at it.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply to...
You're looking well today. Hello. Hope you're feeling well today. Fantastic. That'll really help out around here. Thanks for everything. These supplies will be put to good use. Here, take this. I threw in a bit extra for you, since you really came through for me.
It appears that the dastardly Arius Crag and his defective mini-him prove no match for an agent of your caliber. Congratulations are in order, and we here at QSO are proud of your performance. You will find your rewards for this mission within the QSO Safehouse cache, located directly in front of your person. Additionally, I am pleased to report that your delayed employment wages have been wirelessly transferred into your bank account. We, here at HQ, found it odd that you seem to be using a new account, but our director reassured us that there's nothing to fear. I think you may be one of his favorites, which, believe me, is no small feat, I assure you. You will also be happy to hear that the director has ensured that the doctor's surviving victims... Enjoy your personal time here in Neon. You live as a rarefied air above the scum and light.
Got the call. Someone's power kept going out.
Seeing heart softeners. If we don't have it, we can get it. And if we can't have it, the nearest
This better not be a waste of my time.